Something really wrong happened here, baby.
You are 100% wrong.
I really think you're wrong.
You are wrong.
It's wrong, I say.
No, Colonel Sanders, you're wrong.
All of you are wrong.
Every word of what you just said was wrong.
Right? Wrong.
Wrong. Am I wrong? Wrong.
Wrong, so wrong.
Wrong.
Wrong?
Wrong.
Wrong.
Nothing wrong with this stuff at all.
Because it's wrong.
What's your name? Jordan. Josh. Jordan and Josh. Tyler, you got 2 prizes for Jordan and Josh. Tell them what they won.
Jordan, you won this. Is Everyone Hang Out With Me. It's a book by Minnie Kaling. I found it at Goodwill for about $1. Fun fact, I've given that book out before and then found it after the show, so that's one. And this is Plato and the Platypus Walking to a Bar. It's a philosophy book that my grandmother gave me when she tried to repair relationships after college. That's for you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. There you go. Jordan and Josh, well done. Go and give them a few points, too, while we're at it.
They could win the grand prize, too. Wow.
They could win the grand prize. We still have grand audience prizes. By the way, audience members, you could all be in the running for the grand prize. Just make sure you fill out those cards. Tell us why you had a fucked up week. We can collect them at the intermission, and we'll figure out who's going to win the grand prize based on who had the most fucked up week. You guys ready to have fucked up time? Yeah! I really petered out on the energy there at the end, didn't I, Tyler?
It's our first time doing a show here, Jay.
It's our first time here at the Lyric Hyperion. We love the Lyric Hyperion.
We used to do a show across the street for years.
Yeah, we used to do a show right across the street at the former Hyperion Tavern. Has anyone been to the Hyperion Tavern before? A couple people. We ran it open like there for like 7 years.
Yeah.
We had someone come in and tell us that they used to be regular of it when it was a leather bar called Cuffs. And the man who told us about his time at the leather bar called Cuffs was a man named Tugboat. Tugboat was his name. We got people thinking about why his name is. He was doing a lot of tugging. He was the boat doing a lot of tugging. That's what we think is going to happen with Tugboat. And we found out celebrities used to go there and have sex, like John Wayne. Yeah. Make some noise for John Wayne.
Hey guys.
Getting his rocks out.
That's some real... I Googled this later. That is nowhere on the internet, so it might be totally just Tugboat tugging our boats, but there's nowhere on the internet that like John Wayne was gay and he would go to Cuffs and wear a white rip-away cowboy suit and get manhandled, which is what Tugboat told us happened. So take that. You know?
Anyway, now we're here. Now we've made all this time later, and now we're here. We're doing Wrong Fucked Up Game Show here at the Lyric Hyperion. You guys like game shows? Yeah. Now here's the deal. Most game shows, you like it when people do things right. Not here. We like it when people do things wrong. And our contestants tonight are going to do a lot of wrong stuff. We got 3 of the best comics in the city ready to take us to some dark, fucked up places. They're going to tell us some dark things. We're going to find out some uncomfortable things about them. We're all going to have a laugh and have a great time while we're doing it. You guys ready to go down to some weird, dark comedy places with us tonight? Yeah. There it is. Let's go ahead and start off with our first round. Let's get fucked up. Let's get fucked up. Theme music. One person's been to a game show before. They know to clap whenever. We can clap when we change rounds. Yeah, there you go. We're getting the flow. It's our first time here.
Yeah.
Who would you say is the biggest fan of dark comedy? We heard some woos over here in the corner. I just want to give you points.
You want to get points.
Yeah! What's your name? Morgan? Morgan gets points right out the gate, Tyler. Go ahead and give Morgan a couple points next to, we got Morgan and Jordan. Morgan, Jordan, and Josh. What a trio. All right, guys, let's go ahead and start off. Our contestants, we have asked each of these comedians to tell us their most fucked up jokes. It might be dark. It might be dirty. It will definitely be wrong. Let's go ahead and start things off with your first contestant. Your first comic has been seen on Comedy Central, OnlyFans, and RateMyProfessor.com. She's also my fiance's favorite comedian. Woo! Great for me. Please make some noise for Amy Silverberg, everybody. Amy Silverberg!
Amy Silverberg!
Is your fiance here tonight?
She is.
I'm gonna do something fucked up with her right now. Okay, just kidding. I've seen too much pornography. All right, I'm gonna tell one dark joke and one dirty joke, okay? First, the dark one. I went to a funeral recently. My boyfriend's grandpa, he was 96, so it was sad, but it was not sad. You know what I'm saying? He was 96, he was begging to be off the earth. My boyfriend has a cousin named Tucker, evil kid. Something about this kid, bad. Something inside him is wrong. You know what I'm saying? When you meet a kid like that. He wasn't allowed at his grandfather's funeral. And I was like, he's 8 years old. He's not allowed at the funeral. And everyone was like, Tucker's not allowed. And I was like, okay. Then Tucker's there at the after party. I can only call it an after party. And I immediately understand why Tucker was not allowed at the funeral. He is doing what I can only call is a bit, where he pretends as though his grandfather's spirit has entered his body. So he's like, boo. And then he goes, it's Grandpa! And then proceeds to chase his grandmother around the room, who just lost the love of her life. Been together 70 years. And he goes, give Grandpa a kiss! Everyone's trying to tackle him. Everyone's like, Tucker, no! And then he started doing an impression of his grandfather, because he's been taken by a spirit. And he goes, turn on Fox News, you idiots! And I was like, you gotta admit, he's got it. The kid's got it. He's got IT. Now time for the dirtiest joke I've ever written. Jake, you know this one.
I love this.
I wrote this after a breakup. I've been through a lot of breakups, and I think they're really tough. Every breakup I go through is just as hard as every other breakup I go through. And I have this theory that breakups are hardest for women and gay men, or breakups are hardest for people who give blowjobs. This is my theory. I think breakups are hardest for us because of something called the tiny cum man. The tiny cum man happens when you swallow so much of a man's cum that it creates inside of you a tiny cum man that looks identical to the man who made it. So if you and I were together, you don't mind, sir, this is just theoretical. I would have a tiny cum man who looks just like you in a little cum flat brim hat. Cum shirt, cum jeans, cum rainbow sandals, little cum, what is that, a saint necklace, something like that. And the more you love them and the longer you've been together, the bigger the cum man. You know what I'm saying? I have every cum man inside of me right now. What you don't realize is every breakup I go through, I feel heartache. I feel literal heartache. And I've looked into the mirror and I'm like, my heart aches. And now I realize it's not heartache. It's the tiny cum man because they don't leave. I have every cum man inside of me, and I have 2 cum women because I'm not uptight, And every time I feel this heartache, I realize it's not heartache. It's the little cum man with his little cum shovel trying to dig out. I got so many cum men in there, they've made a union. That's where they get the word communion from. So stupid. I feel like they used to go on forever and ever. I don't remember. Now I date someone with like really stupid tattoos. I'm worried that all the cum men are gonna be like, look at this fucking idiot with his cum palm tree tattoo, his cum wolf. All right. Thank you very much. I'm Amy Silverberg. Bye.
Amy Silverberg, everybody! First, did my fiance's favorite joke, the little cum man joke. She loves that joke. She was talking about it before the show. She's like, I hope Amy does the little cum man joke. Got what she came for.
Yeah.
Literally and figuratively.
She could also just spit.
All right, Tyler.
All right, next
Go
joke.
ahead and take away some points from yourself from that one, I think. Do we think Tyler... Actually, you know what? Everybody, let's boo Tyler right now. Everybody boo Tyler.
Oh, you call it a boo? Try again, losers.
You guys, you ready for your next contestant? Your next comedian? Woo! Hell yeah. All right, guys. Your next comedian. has 1 million followers on TikTok, which is really impressive, for the next 2 to 3 weeks. Please make some noise for Paige Gallagher, everybody!
Paige Gallagher!
Hello, everybody! What's up? Who here is single? Anybody single? Hell yeah, nice. I'm recently single. I've been single for about 6 months-ish now. We broke up just because of the usual thing. You know, we both had a lot of issues. I struggle a lot with insecurity and anxious attachment style, and he died. I know, how dare he? No, it's okay, you guys can laugh, it's funny. He doesn't care, he's dead. I'm usually the one that does the ghosting as well, and I think he knew that and was like, bet. He beat me at my own game, and honestly, as a professional ghoster, I had to look and be like, touche. You got me there. He struggled with addiction, so going into the relationship, it was already kind of like, any minute now, you know what I mean? Just kidding. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and act like I was surprised when he died. You know, he was a drug addict, not a fucking barista. You know, it's like acting surprised when Kim Kardashian and Pete Davidson broke up. Like, that's part of it. That's the whole thing. That's what happens. When he passed away, there was a lot of articles being written about him. And for some reason, the journalist confused him with, his name is Connor, a different Connor that passed away that day. Except this Connor, he died, he got hit by a metro train. Where my Connor took a hit, you know what I mean? So like I can kind of see where they got confused. I was like, fair enough. Like I said, it's been about 6 months and it's been tough. It's been tough, I'm not gonna lie. I've just been trying to, you know, keep myself busy by fucking his best friend. Everybody acts so surprised when I say that, but that's like part of the 5 steps of grief. It's denial, anger, fuck your dead boyfriend's best friend, depression, acceptance. I'm like halfway there. I think I should get some recognition for that. Oh! Hey, thank you. It was weird the first time we hooked up. I was like really nervous because I've never seen his dick before. And usually when I go into hookups, I like kind of have an idea of what I'm getting myself into. You know, I like a little sneak peek, a little prequel dick pic. But this was different, you know, this was my dead boyfriend's best friend. I'm not gonna ask him for a dick pic because that would be weird, you know? But as we're hooking up, I was, you know, undoing his pants and it was kind of like gambling almost. I was like, come on, lucky number 8. I just need anything 8 and up, please, come on. And I don't know what I did to deserve this, but he whips out the biggest dick I have seen in my entire life. And I don't believe in God, but it really got me thinking, you know what? Maybe everything does happen for a reason. Anyway, I'm Paige Gallagher. Thank you so much. That's my time.
I pride ourselves on being one of the only shows in Los Angeles where fucking your dead boyfriend's best friend will get you an applause break. And I'm happy that you guys are a good enough crowd for that tonight. Yes. Gotta give everybody here some points. You've all earned it. Alright folks, you guys ready for your final contestant? Oh, it doesn't sound like, are you ready for your final contestant? There we go. Your final contestant was one of the first female door guys at the Comedy Store. And she's from Florida, which means she likes cocaine and bath salts. Make some noise for Carmen Morales, everybody!
Carmen Morales!
Yeah! Fuck yeah, buddy. All right, we'll start early. You ever have a friend that annoys the shit out of you in this one particular way? That way is they won't shut up about one particular fucking topic. Like if it's a chick with a new boyfriend, they're my friend, or anybody that's on keto, or a vegan, or anyone that listens to the Joe Rogan podcast. You know what I'm talking about? Just one note individuals. I have a friend like that. He will not shut up about his dead fucking mother, and I can't stand it. Like, did you think she was gonna live forever, sweetheart? Here's the other thing. Did you think you were special that your mom died? I don't know if you guys know this, but all of our moms died. Do you guys know that? All of them. Yeah. None of them are the Highlander. They all died. They all died. But do you have to shoehorn it in every single time we're in a social situation? Oh man, I miss my mom so much I bought her flowers. Must be nice. My mom's dead. Here we go again. No, you guys don't have dead moms. You know who loves that joke? Dead moms. They love it. Because finally somebody's talking about them. I'm not scared to death, personally. I think the part that's more scary is the part right before they die. You know, the adult diaper phase. That shit is way more terrifying, I think. And that's, if you really want to know where a lot of my rage lies, part of it is with the adult diaper industry. Because is there a bigger fuck you to the people that kept you alive your entire life, you know? They're fucking hideous and ugly and disgusting. Meanwhile, every little kid that takes a shit, there's like a mural on the front and a fucking Picasso on the back, a Pollock on the inside, you know? There's a fucking myriad of colors. These assholes don't even know their colors. Why the fuck are they getting shit in pieces of art? Meanwhile, a World War II veteran who's taking a dump, what do they give him? A fucking, it's a white, brown flower? Go fuck yourself. To the guy who actually punched Nazis like the real way or blew them up, that's what you give them? Oh, thank you for your service. Here's a Depends, you piece of shit. It's fucking awful. It's fucking awful. I don't know why you guys work for Depends. Why are you guys so tight right now? I'm supposed to be wrong. Why are you guys watching me like I'm supposed to be right? You guys are wrong right now. Okay, so I'm just saying, I'm gonna have to wipe shit. I'm gonna have to wipe shit out of the crack of the ass of the pillar of strength that made me the bad bitch that I am. You can't put a fucking flower on it? Maybe ease the tension a little bit, you know? Put something age specific. Put the fucking Golden Girls on the front of them, you know? Okay, put I Love Lucy from the Chocolate Factory episode on the butt. Just something. Something when this incredibly strong person has to feel incredibly vulnerable. And instead of it being horrific, I could be like, who's being a Dorothy today, huh? Really fucking leaning into it. Oh, get it. So if I pause, you guys are like, oh, this is where I react. You aren't supposed to laugh out loud. We're getting there's cancelable things that are going to happen this evening. You guys need to fucking make us feel a little bit more comfortable. I feel like, I don't know, do you guys not like stand-up comedy? Or are you hate what? Do I owe you money? I don't know what's happening. Yes, but please laugh out loud. Bet you, I paid. I paid.
Okay, you did, you're right.
I tried. Okay. I think I would be awful at an orgy because I am too helpful of a person, and that's not the right energy to have at a sex party, you know? Because I'm one of those people, if I go to a house party, sometimes if you've been to a house party, and somebody's doing a bad job of hosting that party, I'm one of the people that start hosting the party for them, you know? You go in and you're like, oh my god, this place is a fucking mess. This is the song you're playing? Oh, honey, no. So I changed the playlist. I'm cleaning up. That's not the kind of, you don't want that energy at an orgy, you know? I'm just coming in with a plate of hors d'oeuvres and dicks. Who wants what, huh? You guys thirsty? Make sure you hydrate. You gotta hydrate, okay? You gotta make sure you hydrate. Are you guys hungry? You hungry? Open. I don't know what you're saying. You gotta open. I don't know what you're saying. I don't know what you're saying, okay? Oh shit, you got something on your face. Oh, you want it there. My bad. Oh, my bad. All right, that's it.
Our best velvet coat for everybody tonight. I like this. What a time. We have had some good fun, darkness and dirtiness. We've had orgy references, dead boyfriends, best friends, penis references, packing.
Yeah, packing. Big old dicks.
Who's in, we got people in relationships here? Make some noise if you're in a relationship. Make some noise if you're in a relationship. You, sir, would you fuck your, are you in what do you got going on?
Married.
Married.
Yeah.
Would you, if your wife died would you fuck your wife's best friend?
No.
That's
Good
not true.
answer. Good
That's
answer,
fine.
because bring her out. She's in the back.
We
Bring
got
her
her
out.
right
Bring her
here.
out, Jay. We're gonna renew the vows right now. This is all set up. Your wife paid us all. All right.
And that's why you are in the audience right now.
Yeah.
I like this guy. Let's give him some points. What's your name, sir?
Todd.
Todd. Let's give Todd a few points.
Todd, you get points for not fucking your wife's best friend. Good
Yeah, for cowardice.
I did it.
Guys, let's go ahead and let's find out how our scores do. Let's bring out all of our comedians, our contestants. Please make it loud one more time for Amy Silverberg, Paige Gallagher, Carmen Morales. Come on over, take the seats. Grab your microphones. Welcome. Oh shit. Was that your phone?
Yeah.
Ah, is it under the stage? Oh my god.
Oh, wow.
Okay. I'm gonna rescue
I just
this
wanted to
for you.
record it.
Jay, I'll tell him about scores.
Yeah, tell them about the scores while I get the phone back.
All right, it was a very close round. Everyone did their homework.
No, it's not that far. It's not that
Carmen, you got 500 points for theoretically wiping your mom's shit off her ass. Paige, you almost got the best set, but then you got boy X dick or whatever. You got a best friend dick. So I'm gonna give it to Amy for describing this man as a cum man. 600 points. 600 points for Amy. 500 points for Paige. 500 points for Carmen.
Nice.
That's a solid way to start off.
Cum counts. Cum
Yeah,
counts,
cum
baby.
does count on this show. Cum always counts.
Is that Josh? Or is this Josh? Yeah. Josh, you're the cum man. Congratulations.
Josh is let's
Congrats, Josh.
Yeah, let's give Josh a few extra points for being the cum man.
All right, fine. All right.
Yeah, you gotta put that on your business card after the show.
Come captain. Come captain.
Cum Captain. Captain Cum?
Captain come.
Oh boy. My
Oops,
least
all
favorite
cum.
cereal. Oops.
Oops, all come.
Oh boy.
It took me till just now to realize what you meant by the spit.
Yeah. Is
But
everyone?
delayed, I had a
Yeah.
delay.
Just like,
I was like, swallow spit.
I'm just like, if I'm, listen, I
Not
never
everyone
sucked a
swallows
dick.
the cum, right?
I never,
Why am I asking you?
You look terrified.
You
though.
look
Oh, yeah.
You look so
Like, I don't know.
You were just in my eyelid
Tyler, has a woman ever spit out your cum?
every
I mean-
time.
I was just thinking. Doesn't Tyler look like his cum tastes bad? Doesn't
how dare you? How dare you?
Tyler looks like your cum tastes like beef jerky.
How dare you?
And then it's never eaten pineapple.
I was gonna say it looks like it tastes like tin.
Like a penny.
Yeah, it's a little bit petty.
Just so you know, I'm in charge of all you guys' points here.
Listen, you can take away points from me, but don't take away points from them for having a good time.
All right,
on my
all
behalf,
right.
Tyler.
Okay, all right.
Give me less points if you must.
All right, Jay.
I allow it to sacrifice. It's International Women's Month. We have to support the women who are on the show.
Great point. Give it up for swallowing, ladies.
Here we go.
Yeah. Let's go and get to our next round. You ready for our next round? This is one of our favorite rounds of the show. This is a round we like to call Entweetment. Yeah. So, this is always a round our comedian contestants get very scared of, because what we do is we dive into their old social media.
Oh no.
We pull up tweets and posts that they have made years ago, sometimes decades ago at this point. We give them...
It was a different time.
It was a different time. We blank out some words and we make them guess what they said. We're always going to have one real option and two fake options. Now, you guys, how y'all feel about this round? I know I've given you a little bit of a heads up that this is what's happening in the show, but...
Right. I don't think I believed you. I thought you were just gonna like silly. Because I don't remember my password to my Twitter, so who knows what's on there. I haven't looked at that bitch in fucking years, so we'll see. It's gonna be a good time.
It's going to be a good time. Carmen?
I used to tweet drunk a lot.
Same.
That was
Same
when
girl.
I was the most.
Don't leave me hanging. Yeah.
That was when I was emboldened.
Amy?
So I truly don't remember.
I mean, I once looked up some words in my own Twitter to make, you know, and I had tweeted the word ladyboys. So I'm extremely afraid. And I deleted that tweet.
Smart.
Scrub.
Well, don't you worry, because we always start out with one of mine just to get everybody in the mood, and I do always have the worst tweets. Because I have nothing to lose. Let's see what these cats pulled up for mine, and we're gonna get you all started off with whatever I tweeted. April 4th, 2010. Happy Easter, blank.
That's a long blank.
That is a long blank. No likes, no retweets. That's about par for the course.
8 a.m.
8 a.m.
In 2010.
In 2010. Which,
Early riser.
yeah, I will say this.
Is this before you started doing stand-up? Jesus Christ,
This
who wakes
is-
up at 8 a.m.?
This is when I was in college.
Okay, I was gonna say, can we get an age on you?
I would have been, I wouldn't have even been 20, I would have been 19. And
Years.
and I went to college on the East Coast, so this is a 5 a.m. tweet,
Wow.
I think. Is there the math right on that? Yeah.
In your drinking days.
I did not do the math right on that. I absolutely did not do the math right on that. It's definitely, I was drunk, I'm sober now, I was drunk. I was probably still drunk while I tweeted this.
That makes sense.
I have no fucking clue what this is. Do y'all have any guesses? Before we show some options?
I feel it feels like maybe a genocide joke would be fun. I don't know. Jesus deserves it, something like that. Something fun and whimsical for Easter.
Yeah, I like that we went with fun and whimsical immediately after the genocide reference. That's where we gotta go with this one.
Maybe something about like you fucked the Easter bunny.
I hope it's something more in that vein.
Or like Jesus has risen, but my dick hasn't, or something like that.
Yeah,
He's 19.
I was 19.
Yeah, but those problems then, Jay. They were a rough time.
Listen, I was drinking a lot, Tyler.
Right,
All
right,
right.
yeah.
Let's see some.
Whiskey dick.
Let's see. Yes. Let's see what I got. This is Easter. It's Cadbury cream egg dick, more like. Happy Easter! If you find small brown rabbit eggs, do not eat them.
Oh, that's nice.
Tame. That's tame.
Super chill.
Feels like it's gonna get worse.
I thought it was gonna be like if you find small brown babies, don't eat them.
Maybe that's the next one. Time to go see where my dad used to go to church. All right.
Somebody's getting personal.
Yeah, I like that one.
If you're having a lazy weekend, remember it took our Lord 3 days to uncrucify us.
I hope it's this one.
God. I have no idea, honestly. I hope it's this one, but knowing me, it's not this one. It's definitely not this one.
My vote's the first one.
Okay,
The
first
doo-doo.
one.
You're 19. Doo-doo rocks when you're 19.
That's
Yeah,
true.
good point. I voted dad. The dad one, I think.
Dad one. Amy.
I vote this one.
All right, we're going across the board. I think it might have been the dad one. It seems boring enough, but I don't know. But it's close enough. All right.
There you go.
Yeah,
Now
you seem like somebody who has dad issues, so I just figured.
I do have dad issues, and he will not like that my wedding is not religious. All right. That's my Entweetment. Paige Gallagher gets a few points. Nice work, Paige. Okay. Amy, are you ready to get Entweeted?
Yeah.
All right, Amy.
Don't
come on.
forget I teach at a college. Don't ruin my life. I'm not going down here.
Oh, don't worry. Amy, come on over here. Make some noise for Amy Silverberg, everybody. All right.
I go down at the Lyric at 10 p.m.
10:18.
Rest in peace. Okay.
Let's go ahead and see Amy's blanked out tweet. Okay. I call masturbation blank. 3 p.m. September 7th, 2014. No likes, no retweets. This is rare for Amy.
Yeah.
Amy usually gets at least 1 like or retweet on something. What were you doing at this time in your life?
Masturbating all your Probably under a writing deadline. Yeah, I don't know.
Carmen, Paige, any thoughts?
Yeah, what do you guys think I would have said?
Putting in the cheat code.
Oh.
That's pretty good.
I don't know, like
That's
rubbing
better.
myself or something.
It's in quotes, so I feel like she's being sarcastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sarcastic masturbation reference. Yeah. Well, let's see what we got. I call masturbation grooming my lapdog.
Okay. Okay, that's funny. I don't think that's it, but that's 2014 I was definitely going through a period of self-care.
I mean, yeah, I think that's what it should be. I call about masturbation.
Self-care with the eyebrow raise, too. The eyebrow raise is the quotes of the face.
Yeah.
Iggying my azalea.
I definitely didn't know who that was.
Or retweeting myself.
Yeah. Do I say what I think it is?
Well, you get a second to think on it, because Paige and Carmen are going to guess first.
I want it to be the first one real bad. That's such a great joke. I'm gonna vote for it. I'm gonna go for number 1. Girl named my lapdog.
All right.
Nice.
Paige, what do you think?
I'm gonna go for this one, retweeting myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Seems very 2014 coded. Yeah.
Amy?
I think it's this one too, but I wish it was the first one. Can I have that joke?
Yeah, let's give her a redo. Why not? Well, let's go and see what the real tweet is.
Yeah, go. I'm in that corner tweeting that right now.
So I call masturbation retweeting myself. Look at that.
Nice.
Nailed it. Great work.
I think I've just gotten a vibrator for the first time, and I thought I'd like discovered something new.
This is what all the rage was about.
I'm Samantha.
All right, everybody make some noise for Paige Gallagher. Yeah, we knew the lapdog reference would get you good.
Yeah, you know I love a small dog.
All right, Paige. So, as you mentioned,
Yes.
your Twitter is not super active because you lost your password.
Yeah.
Which makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
We couldn't find a whole lot of tweets. So
That's a relief to me, actually. So it belongs to you guys now, not me. But
I don't know if it's that big of a relief because we had to go to your Facebook instead. Let's run that Facebook
really
post.
good. All right. Thank God TikTok's any man. Guilty pleasure.
Blank. November 11, 2014. 15 likes, 1 comment.
Can we see the comment?
Yeah.
It is literally just LOL. That's all the comment is.
Damn it.
From your friend Juliana.
Oh,
Good
shout out
poll.
Juliana. Yeah. Oh, that doesn't mean anything good either, though. So, okay. Yeah, I have no fucking clue what this could be.
Were you in high school at the time?
14. I graduated high school in 2013, so it was my first year of college.
Woo!
I had just moved to LA October 2014.
So
Okay.
you've been here 1 month?
Yes.
This seems like it might be sad. I don't know about y'all, but 1 month in Los Angeles, it is.
Guilty
My
pleasure.
wrist looks so long. Oh, nice, relatable material.
Very good. Okay, yeah, I have no idea.
All right. Well, let's see some options then. Guilty pleasure. Rachel Ray's holiday baking videos.
That's so pure.
I know.
That seems
That
too
seems a little too pure.
sweet.
Yeah. If I tweeted or Facebooked that, I was on cocaine or something.
It should have been
Crazy.
Rachel Ray's holiday baking videos in parentheses on so much Adderall I can.
Yeah. Also snorting Adderall. Thank you.
I feel like you have to snort Adderall to watch Rachel Ray. She's a fucking hummingbird, dude.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Great point.
Powdered sugar. Telling Harry Potter fans Percy Jackson is better.
I love a young adult book roast.
I know. The problem with this is like I have never read any of those books on either side. I've just watched the movies. And anyway, well.
You just had a moment. Okay.
Talk about it later.
Okay.
Percy Jackson has a bigger dick.
Like my favorite best friend. Yeah.
All right, your final option. Leaving room for Satan.
I wish it was that. No, I don't think it is, but I wish it was that.
Well, you got a second to think on it.
Okay.
We got Carmen and Amy.
14 November.
Do y'all have any ideas? Which one do you think it is?
I think it's, she had such a reaction to Percy Jackson. Like, did you fuck Percy Jackson? That I have to assume it's that one.
Yeah, I definitely think it's the Harry Potter. That's like 2014.
She's like, I'm not a nerd who reads, okay? I just watch the movies. Wants us to make sure we
I can't see anyone's abs in the books.
Also, 2014 is more for everybody hated the author of Harry Potter.
J.K. Rowling.
Was that when the J.K. Rowling started?
Not everybody. Love her new stuff. I follow her Twitter. Oh, like.
Tyler's all on the Cormoran Strike novels.
Yeah, I hated her
It's
before,
really
but
deep.
now she's really found it.
I do just want to, because the audience seems to have a strong audience. Do you guys also think? Make some noise if you think it's the second one. It sounds like a lot of people think it's. Does anybody think it's this one? Okay. Does anybody think it's the first one? No, everybody thinks you might have fucked Percy Jackson.
I think it's very obvious that I wish I fucked Percy Jackson, but I didn't get the chance.
Is that the real tweet?
I think so.
Let's see. No, it's Rachel.
Well.
Well.
Look what we have. I was on cocaine.
Your friend Juliana was like, LOL.
It's because she was doing cocaine too, yeah.
Like, hell yeah, bitch. You're
right there.
Yeah.
She was doing blow with you while you guys watch this. Yeah. Fucking
Yeah. These fucking sugar cookies are gonna taste so good. What's the deal with you and Percy Jackson? Because you did post a lot about Percy Jackson.
Is that why you came up with that
That's
one?
why we came up with that one.
Genius. Well done. Yeah, Percy Jackson was, Logan Lerman was one of my sexual awakenings besides Johnny Bravo. And so
Logan Lerman is my boyfriend's cousin. I can get something going for you.
Freshly single.
He has a fiance, but we can break them up.
Yeah. This is a woman dreaming.
I saw him at my boyfriend's grandpa's funeral.
Wow.
We're talking
Full circle moment. Come on, bring it. You know what?
And I hosted the orgy afterwards.
Let's give Logan Lerman a few points. How about you, Tyler?
Oh yeah.
Well, everybody, make some noise for Paige Gallagher.
Nice guy.
And now it's Carmen Morales' turn to get Entweeted.
Yikes! Yay!
Yikes, Carmen.
I'm just so nervous.
You want to guess what year we pulled your tweet from?
No.
Okay, we'll just show it.
Oh man.
This is from July 24th, 2012.
2012. Let's see, what was I? I was probably mainlining whiskey, living out of a Saturn.
At 12:56 p.m.
I mean, then I probably woke up then and saw this. I usually don't make stuff. I usually see a thing and then I comment on a thing. So I did. The family's real. The second part of this sentence, though.
I just saw an Asian family blank. Hashtag America wins.
I'm laughing at was America Wins a hashtag or that people were
Yeah, was
using?
that trending or just something you came
If
up
this
with?
is 2012, this is before I used to
Could've
use
been.
hashtags as a punchline too.
Okay.
I was one of those.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I mean, this is an election year, but this is an Obama-Romney election year, so nobody.
yeah, no, this is when everybody could say whatever they wanted because who was in office. But maybe stop and take a picture of a white family.
We do that.
Because that was the old stereotype that they always took pictures everywhere. They always carried a camera.
I mean,
Yeah.
Paige, does this track?
Absolutely. Yeah. I take pictures of white people all the time.
Let's go ahead and show off your first option. I just saw an Asian family order chicken tenders at a Chinese restaurant. Hashtag America wins.
Okay, that's fun.
That's a good one.
Go into Noodle & Co. and order mac and cheese. Hashtag America wins. Cheer when Leo DiCaprio said the N-word in Django Unchained. Hashtag America wins.
If I saw an Asian family, I would want to tell everyone. If I saw an Asian family cheer.
You can take a second to think about it, Carmen. I know we got some good options up there for you.
I think I really want it to be the Leo one, so I'm gonna vote for that.
I think it's the chicken tenders in the Asian restaurant. Seems like the cleanest joke. And she's a clean joke writer.
She is a clean joke writer.
I mean, clean is in like no extra words. Not clean as in not dirty.
Listen, we all heard the joke about wiping up her mom's shit out of it.
I meant economical in language.
She's been reading the Elements of Style. That's just a joke for me and Amy. That's all that is.
Fuck us.
Fuck us. Yeah, Carmen, which one do you think it is?
I think it's the one in the middle, the Noodles and Company. I think it was like I was probably on the road somewhere and I saw that and I was like, Noodles and Company is a fucking abomination of Asian culture. And if I saw an Asian family go and order fucking mac and cheese, I would be like, bruh. Fully assimilated. Like that's not a big deal. So I think it's the Noodles and Company. That's why I think mine is.
All right, let's see the real tweet. It is Noodles and Company.
Let's make it loud for Amy Silverberg, Paige Gallagher, and Carmen Morales, everybody!
Welcome back. Tyler, how's everybody doing on points?
Yes, of course. Right now, Paige and Carmen are tied with 800 points, and Amy's in the lead with 900 points. Jay!
I like this. This is fun. We're off to a good start.
Plenty of time to get those points.
Plenty of time. We've got a couple rounds left. Our next round, one of our favorite rounds. This is a round called The Weakest Kink.
You all look the same. Wait, did you somehow get my history? Were you digging into that kind of? How did?
We looked at everybody's history. Not yours specifically.
Okay.
We just found, you guys know the Weakest Link, a fun trivia game show. We've done Weakest Link style questions, but we've looked at Pornhub Insights. Because Pornhub does collect data on everybody, even if you're in incognito mode. I learned this the hard way. We have asked Pornhub Insights all sorts of questions about America and beyond, and their porn watching habits. And you three are going to have to answer some questions Weakest Link style.
Okay.
What this means is in the first round, all of you are going to stand up.
Okay.
You're all standing up. Let's make it right. Yes. This one's pretty simple. We're going to ask you questions down the line. Tyler, did you say it was in last place?
Paige and Carmen are tied at 800 points.
Then we'll start with Amy, because Amy's in first place. So Amy, we're going to start with you. We're going to go down the line. We'll just go straight down. Amy, Paige, Carmen. We're going to ask you questions. We got 2 minutes on the clock. Whoever gets the least amount of correct answers is the weakest kink, and we'll have to say goodbye as we go into our sudden death round. Ooh. Yeah, that's right. I like
So
this.
are you asking me like rapid fire?
I'm going to ask everybody rapid fire.
Okay.
We're going to start off with Amy, and then we'll go Amy, Paige, Carmen. We'll just go right down in order.
Got it.
All right, Amy, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's go ahead and put 2 minutes on the clock. Amy,
Yeah.
which of these therapy-based search terms had the most growth in 2023? Foot therapy, massage therapy, anal therapy.
Anal therapy.
Correct. Paige, which of these size-based search terms had the most growth in 2023? Biggest cum shot, world's biggest cock, big ass Latina.
Big ass Latina.
Incorrect. World's biggest cock.
Should have got that one.
Carmen,
Yes.
which of these countries on average spends the longest time on Pornhub? Australia, Ukraine, Egypt.
Egypt.
That is correct. Amy,
Yeah.
in which category or which country was mature, not the most viewed category? Spain, Italy, Portugal.
Can I ask the question again?
In which country was mature, not the most viewed category?
Okay.
Spain, Italy, Portugal.
Italy.
Incorrect. Portugal. Paige, which of these categories was viewed the longest on average? Solo male, small tits, double penetration.
Solo male.
Incorrect. Small tits. Carmen, which search term saw the biggest growth on Pornhub Gay? Korean, furry, curious, straight friends.
Curious straight friends.
That is correct. Amy,
That's literally my category. That's the category I Google all the time. Go ahead.
which of these search terms saw the biggest growth in the Philippines? Sucking boobs, male whimpering, hot Asian big tits.
Hot Asian big tits.
That is correct. Paige, which of these GILF-related searches was the most popular? BBW GILF, GILF anal, GILF cream pie.
Cream pie.
That is correct. Carmen, Carmen, which of these search terms had the biggest growth in Brazil? One penis, big and thick penis, transgender surprise.
Transgender surprise.
That is correct. Amy, which search term saw the biggest growth in Australia? I cannot finish the question. Wow.
What was the small tits one?
Which search term saw the biggest growth overall last year?
Huge for me.
Is that small tits? That's your number one? You love big jugs, I find.
I love big jugs, but I have small tits. So huge for my people.
I see.
But yes, my email address is bigjugsrule@gmail.com. Anyone can email me.
Tyler, how did everybody do?
All right, Paige got 1 correct. Amy got 2 correct, and Carmen, right at the buzzer, got 3 right.
Wow. Paige, unfortunately, that means you are the weakest kink. You may take a seat.
Don't mind if I do.
Amy and Carmen, now y'all are going to face off in sudden death.
Okay.
And for this one, there's no multiple choice. We're just going to give you a question, and you've got to answer it.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Best of 5.
Okay. I feel like I'll be good at this.
I feel like you will be too, actually. Carmen, since you were the strongest link in the last round, we're going to start with you.
Okay.
Carmen.
Yes.
Which video game console are people most likely to watch porn on?
Xbox.
Correct answer is PS4.
That was a good guess. I couldn't think of a single video game. I was like, Game Boy?
Just figure all the external storage. You could store all the dirty. Okay. Thank you. Logic, right? Okay.
Amy.
Yes.
In which Spanish-speaking country was Espanol the #1 search term in 2023?
Can I have a Q&A question again? I've never been so nervous.
In which Spanish-speaking country was Espanol the #1 search term in 2023?
Spain?
That is correct. It's right there in front of us the whole time. Okay, Carmen.
Yes.
Which Keanu Reeves character was his most searched for porn parody character?
Matrix.
Correct answer is John Wick.
Oh, duh.
Yeah.
He's got a dog. Why didn't I fucking think of it?
I would have thought Bill from Bill and Ted, but that's...
No. That's, you're thinking about you. Women like dudes with dogs.
Bill and Ted Straight Curious.
Get to that phone booth. We're going through time.
Amy.
Yeah.
True or false? Washington, D.C.'s most unique search term in 2023 was big ass cop.
False.
That is true. That is true.
I gave the true answer or I was wrong?
The correct answer is true.
Got it.
You were incorrect.
And
People
now I
are
understand.
searching for big ass cop in Washington, D.C.
He's just like one cop that everyone's looking for.
Yes, that cop is caked the fuck up. I want to see. Carmen.
Yes. Sorry, I gotta stop saying yes.
That's okay. True or false? North Dakotans are more likely to search for loud, wet sex than any other state.
Yes, because there's nobody else around. They want it loud.
That is true. That is correct. We're all tied up. Amy.
Yes.
Which state touching the Gulf of Mexico is most likely...
Geography? Quick question now?
Which state touching the Gulf of Mexico is most likely to search for furry?
Where the fuck is the Gulf of Mexico? By Mexico, I know that. Texas?
The correct answer is Mississippi.
Geography's not my thing.
It makes a lot of sense, right? The furries in Mississippi?
I'm embarrassed.
My guess was gonna be Louisiana. I forgot.
Carmen. Which state bordering Canada is most likely to search for tickling?
Michigan. No. Wisconsin.
Neither were correct. The correct answer is Minnesota.
No more
I was so close.
This show gave me pink eye.
Okay, Amy.
My eyes itchy, yeah.
If you get this wrong and Carmen gets the next question right, then Carmen wins. So you have to basically get this right.
Got it.
True or false? Georgia is more likely to search for big boobies than any other state. The audience.
True.
The audience has murmurings. The audience
I think it's false. I I think it's true. I feel like Georgians like big fucking jokes.
That answer is incorrect. The #1 search term in Georgia is actually ebony solo. Ebony solo.
That makes way more sense. I thought that was more like Iowa. It's like boobies!
Boobies!
You know? People that live in cornfields. Oh.
We usually don't get this song going all the way around again. Okay, Carmen, if you get this one right, you win. Otherwise, Amy gets one more chance.
Oh shit, okay.
Okay. Which Midwestern state is most likely to search for small dick?
Illinois.
Ohio. Okay.
I'm gonna be in bed tonight being like Ebony Solo.
Okay. Amy, if you get this question right, you have the strongest kink.
right.
Good job. True or false? The biggest trending search term in Japan in 2023 was blonde foreigner.
I wish. I think false.
That is correct. Amy Silverberg! You are the strongest kink. Congratulations. Carmen, well played. The #1 search term in Japan actually was big breasts uncensored. Oh, yeah. They still got them censored over there. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, that was the Weakest Kink. Make some noise for all your comics. Got me so fucking tangled up here. Okay, I'm just gonna throw those on the ground. Let's go ahead and move on to your last round, the Discomfort Zone. This is a round. Yes. Amy Silverberg, everybody. Amy is a professor at USC.
Yeah, this is when I assisted somebody. Normally I teach my own classes. I had to assist a guy. So I wasn't used to being a TA, okay? All right.
You actually, by the way, Amy has a perfect 5 out of 5 rating on ratemyprofessors.com.
I was teaching someone else's syllabus, so I was just screaming at them the entire time.
Yeah, the quote that we really wanted to highlight from this one was, sometimes talk too loud, but it was a small room, so I don't blame her.
But that doesn't make any sense. It's a small room.
Yeah, he's being a dick.
Yeah.
All right, okay.
I think he's saying like it was a small room, so that's why it sounded so
That's why
loud.
it sounded
It was
so
like,
loud.
anyway, I bet I know what kid this was. So his name was fucking annoying.
Yeah, say his name. Which kid?
I didn't learn any of their names.
Amy has also talked about some of her students on stage before, as evidence with this clip from her Comedy Central set.
Wait, what section of the show is this?
We were gonna explain more of it. This is where we ask you uncomfortable questions based on things we found on the internet.
Okay. I had one of the star football players in my class. I told the class they could write a story about anything. He wrote a story about wanting to fuck his teacher. Honestly, very nice. My name's Amy Silverberg. In that story, the teacher's name was Jamie Goldstein. It's still a good joke.
It's a good joke.
Very close. In that story, he said that he wanted to have sex with the teacher on the handlebars of his bicycle. And that afterwards, she would like it very much and feel fulfilled.
Great.
I was like, you took the teacher's pleasure into account. B+, baby, right? Not everybody does. What a jackpot. What a jacket.
You got great jacket game. The jacket game is still strong.
That was during the period of time where everybody was wearing a bomber jacket on stage. Yeah.
Now, Amy, we also wanted to know,
Oh.
we would call this sexual position getting ET. Does that sound about right?
Okay, that's funny.
Nice. Give me some points, Tyler. Thank you. We did it.
I have something dark to say.
Oh, you do?
That student plays on the Seattle Seahawks, so I'm a fan of that team.
Wait, which who?
My team's a fan of you? I don't know, man. Should I say his name?
Say his name.
Gary used to play for his name was Rashid Green.
I don't know.
I don't know. That's who that is.
Must be really good.
Yeah, he was good.
You got a couple. You got the only 2 football fans in Silver Lake over in the corner. Okay. I like you guys. Is that Morgan? Is that one of the people clapping?
Yes. It was a pity clap, but yeah.
Wow. I like it.
Football player. Poor the football player who nobody knew.
All right, okay. I'll give you
Yeah, we'll get some points for that. That's good. Let's go ahead and man, Amy, this is now I gotta look at Rashid Green. Now I gotta see what this guy looks like. But my big question.
Watch me get his name wrong, and if I had gotten it right, everyone would know him. That was
It was actually
respectful. I wanted to hide his identity.
I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Tim Tebow. That's who my student was.
He was like, I'll give up all that Jesus crap for you.
How many classes have you taught over the course of your time at USC? How many, if you had to ballpark it?
I don't know, a lot.
How many?
I didn't even begin to.
Could you even guess how many students you might have had?
I'm not good at math.
She's not good at math or geography.
Yeah. I only teach writing. So the only, I don't know, a lot of them.
Okay. Well, maybe there's some memorable students. Because we have a question. Our question for you. In all your years of teaching, which student have you most wanted to fuck and why?
This semester I had the Heisman Trophy winner.
Oh, okay.
Again, a thing that I don't want anyone to repeat from this room, but he came to the first class and then never again. And I told my boss, I was like, he didn't turn anything in. And my boss goes, someone will turn it in. And someone did at the end of the semester. It just like came into my mailbox. And yeah, I guess, actually there was a student who was like a musician who I found attractive. And he was a bad student, but he was sweet and funny. Bad boys. And he would come into my office hours all the time, and like we would have these nice conversations. And I obviously was not even attracted to him, but like in a real way that I would never act on, but in the small window of your in the top corner of a building in your mind where the porn,
like if you lived in Tampa,
where the cum man sits up in the rain, just wistfully looking out the window,
where the porn premise lives. I was like, if I was in a porn, then yeah, I would say lock the door, But at USC, you're not allowed to close the door when a student is in your office, so I did not.
Happened too many times, apparently.
Florida's not the only state.
Oh, and that student who I thought was cute came randomly, was at a show recently, and he was like, "Do you remember me?" And I was like, "I remember you."
This is Amy Silverberg, everybody. All right, Paige, you ready?
Somebody's searching teacher fuck student tonight.
Not enough people search. One of the things we did learn on porn events, not enough people searching teacher porn anymore. It's mostly.
Might have been done.
It might have been. It's
People
also.
are in too
That's
much debt.
because of me talking too loud at USC. The porn thing
I think it's the
plummeted.
crippling debt. I'm like, you know what? Nobody's this fucking hot. I'm so poor now.
All right, Paige. You ready to?
I only want to hate fuck Sally Mae. That's the only bitch I'm gonna fuck.
Also already in that one,
That's
yeah.
what I say to my
Loan
students.
officer
I'm like,
gangbang.
yeah. I'm like, where does the money that your parents pay go? It's not going to me. I guess it goes to football. I don't know.
Now, Paige, you of course, we talked about this. You talked about it in your set. We talked about it in your intro.
Yes.
You have a large TikTok following, and a lot of that TikTok following really came into support of you when you talked about your boyfriend dying.
Yes.
We found this recent Rolling
Thanks,
Stone
baby.
article. Yeah, we found this recent Rolling Stone article that talked about you. This is a quote: "The connectedness of thousands of people laughing and sharing their own similar experiences has had an allure, even though Gallagher herself isn't immune to. After the recent death of her boyfriend, her account unexpectedly allowed her to connect with others who were grieving."
Oh. Damn, I thought that was a joke.
Me too.
Me three. I was like, holy smokes, what the fuck you want with me?
Well, there's. If you've not seen the video, It's a great video. We're going to show a little bit of it right now. This is what got Paige some well-deserved love from a very interesting corner of the internet.
Yes.
Get ready with me for my boyfriend's funeral. And I know what you're thinking. Why are you making this video? Guess what? I don't know. I just felt like it, okay? So, mind your business. I don't know. If you're not in the mood right now to watch a 20-year-old lose her mind on the internet, then keep scrolling. That's fine. It's fine with me. Our relationship was really complicated near the end, so I don't know if I should be using the word boyfriend, but I'm going to anyway. Because he was my best friend, love of my life, soulmate, all of that other fucking bullshit. And I'm just like, okay, great, now what? Also, pause. I don't know why I'm making this video, okay? I don't know either. Girl, I don't know either. It just felt wrong to not do anything, to not post anything, but this is fucking crazy. And I acknowledge that. So don't come for me and be like, this is crazy. I know. I am not well. I'm not well. Okay, that's the point. That's the whole point. Okay, I'm not okay. And look, I know his death isn't about me, okay? Okay, I know. Like, obviously. But I'm gonna make it about me. So I'm like mad at him. You think you can just leave like that? Well, guess what? I'm gonna look hot at your funeral, okay? What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. Literally nothing, because you can't. Okay, I guess this is what... Don't look at my laundry, I'm literally grieving.
I'm like writing down how you did your makeup.
Oh, thank you. Thanks. Yeah, a lot of people were like, what foundation did you use? And I was like, I don't know, it's blacked out. I don't know.
Most important point, this has 13 million views and counting on TikTok.
I have heard of this.
Yeah?
Video. Yeah.
Have you done your laundry?
No.
We were really wondering about that.
Yeah.
But the other thing we were wondering, obviously you've gotten a lot of love and support. Well deserved for this video, for being how candid and
you look great,
and fun you are.
Thank you.
Honey,
You would be so jealous.
Nice
You would
work.
be so jealous. Actually, that was not the day of his funeral, by the way. I just felt unhinged and dressed up for no reason. Went back to bed after this. Anyway.
Wow, you're fucking nuts! Give me 5!
Yes!
Oh my god. Well, Paige,
Hell yeah, dude!
we know they say lightning doesn't strike twice, but just in case, what's your dream funeral to get ready for?
Oh, easy. Old billionaire that I married 2 weeks before. Period. That's it. And I get all of his money.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I love that for you. I do. I hope you get it.
Thank you.
Do you have a specific old billionaire you want to wish
you got
death
something in
upon?
mind.
Wait, and also marry for a couple of weeks?
Oh yeah, also married for a week or
That's
two.
still
or
2
whatever.
weeks. You don't think she's gonna have enough like I was like,
Yeah, is that enough time to be in his will? I'll make sure of it.
Yeah, make sure, get that prenup locked down.
Yeah. I don't know. Any old billionaire. Any of them.
Warren Buffett, she's coming for you.
You just gotta die 2 weeks later. That's
Yeah, I'm
it.
fine
That's
with
the
that.
only
fine with
yeah.
That is what Warren Buffett would
Yeah.
say.
That is what Warren Buffett would
So do
say.
you take requests? Anyone have any requests of
Yeah,
billionaires?
anybody Paige should target.
I mean,
Awesome.
I go
Guys.
J.K. Rowling.
That's a good one.
Alright?
Is Newt Gingrich still alive? Is he rich?
Is he?
Gingrich is not a billionaire.
Gingrich is not a billionaire.
He's just an old guy with a weird name.
dude, I think it's Bezos. He's like post-divorce. He's wearing ugly shirts. He's fucking vulnerable.
Yeah, that'd be the obvious
Yeah,
choice.
but I also
Elon
think that's the
Musk.
one. He's also
Yeah.
he's
so
a predator
weird.
right now.
Only
Yeah.
2 weeks. Only 2 weeks.
2 weeks, man. I think you can do it. I believe in you.
Yeah, thank you.
I mean, you dressed up for a fake funeral. You could fucking pull it together. You
I
can
can do
pull it
anything. Yeah.
Yes,
I
you
believe
can.
Yeah, thank
Big on that for Paige Gallagher, everybody.
Yep.
Alright, Carmen. You ready?
Yes.
Yes! We found some interviews with you from back in the day when you were
Oh
on the road.
no.
This is from when you were in Louisville, Kentucky. You did an interview with Leo Weekly.
I don't remember that.
2017, October 25th. Carmen Morales thought comedians were like magical beings, is the headline. The interviewer asked you a question about your upbringing in Florida. They said, growing up in the shadow of Disney World couldn't have sucked. And you responded, I'm not a big fan of the Nazi rat.
Come on, I was a fucking Nazi. What do you think? I'm not wrong.
I didn't say you were wrong.
Oh, okay. I thought that was the show. Okay.
No, don't you worry.
I still feel that way. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
How about let's all boo Walt Disney real quick?
Yeah, it wasn't actual Walt Disney. It was the guy who was running Disney at the time.
Bob Iger?
Yeah, it was either Bob. I don't remember if it was Bob or the fucking.
Michael Eisner.
I don't remember his name. But I remember it was like they were unearthing all this shit that found out like this guy used to was like a big.
She thought it was an actual rat.
She thought it was just a real rat.
Well, yeah, and Mickey didn't want to eat.
Of course, we gotta get rid of him. Oh boy. Well, let's go ahead and show off your next your question here, because we have a real important question based on your hatred for Disney World. Would you rather spend a year in Disney World or spend a day in Auschwitz?
Wait, active or now? Now it's like a tour. Like you could go. You could just go. Like we could all go as a field trip.
Don't try and weasel your way out of this one, Carmen. I see what you're doing.
Okay, you also, what part? Am I on the train? And am I in the waiting room? Am I in the starvation tank? Am I in the show house?
Oh, you can read all the magazines you want while you're just chilling.
What do you mean starvation tank? What do you?
There was different sections. They just leave people in places and let them starve. You had to wait for the showers, so when they would kill you like that. I mean, there's different parts. There was an assembly line of murder.
All right,
so I'm saying, depending on where. I mean, 24 hours. Versus seeing people who love Disney for 365 days. That sounds kind of Auschwitz-y to me. People who are willing to give the Nazi rat thousands of dollars. Come on!
Auschwitz, you don't need a park hopper ticket.
That's true. But I love a fast pass.
Auschwitz is free. That's a great point. It's free.
How much money a year in Disney World, or do you get it for free in this area?
I was thinking Auschwitz, the pancakes aren't shaped like Mickey Mouse, though. Let's keep that in mind.
Yeah, that's a downside.
They're shaped like Hitler's mustache.
Well, that is probably all they get to keep you alive.
It's just a little,
just a tiny little smidge.
The train ride to Disney World is way more fun.
That's
Monorail?
true. That's true.
Who doesn't love a monorail?
I think it depends. If I don't have to die the day in Auschwitz, I'd rather do that. Because at least I'd be
a history buff.
It's like if it was gonna be my last day, I'll take Disney, I guess. If it's really only 24 hours, and I could starve for a day. I'd probably be around a lot of cool people. You know? I bet you the people in Auschwitz were way fucking cooler than the people at Disney.
You know what?
Oh,
That's a good
nobody
point.
here likes Jews, huh?
She's doing the math. She's like, carry the 6 million Jews.
You do have to walk around the entire day when you're in Auschwitz and say, this is better than being a Disney.
I wouldn't even think about it. But maybe just one time.
She's like, why are you here? I'm here because I had to make a deal.
I had to make a decision.
What are you in for? What are you in for? Oh man, everybody's here for the same thing. Oh, I'm here because I hate Disney.
I love it. Thanks so much for Carmen Morales, everybody.
All right.
Wow. Okay. Tyler's going to tabulate the scores. In the meantime, it is time for us to give away a few audience prizes.
Ooh.
We have some people who've submitted their worst weeks, and they're going to get some prizes, or 2 audience prizes. One is from, I think it's actually Jordan Powers. Is this the same Jordan? Right there.
Wait, that's the cum captain?
No.
No, he's the captain.
Oh, the Robin.
Oh, like it would be so bad to be a little cum man inside of me.
If you work really hard, you could be a cum king one day.
Yeah.
Then you guys could have Nemo babies. Okay, sorry.
The problem we asked everybody was, in 5 words or less, why was Reed fucked up? And Jordan got pretty fucked up. A close friend passed away. I'm sorry to hear that, Jordan. But we're going to get you another prize. Don't you worry. Tyler, Tell him what he won.
All right. This one works. This is a good prize. This is When Will Jesus Bring the Pork Chops? A hardcover book by George Crowley.
That one's actually really good.
That's a really good
What
one.
book are you holding?
Is everyone hanging out without me?
From Mindy
Oh, that's
Kaling.
another great
It's a
book.
Mindy Kaling book.
Did they give you that or did you bring that?
No, we.
I brought that. I'd given it to another person, and they left at the show, and I gave it to him. So this is a.
Mindy Kaling. We used to have a lot of Ellen merchandise that we would give away, and everybody would leave the Ellen merch behind after the shows. But we finally convinced enough people to take the Ellen stuff. But the last one was an Ellen coffee table book. It was just black and white portraits of Ellen over the years. And now Mindy Kaling is our new Ellen.
That was like made privately for Portia. You took it.
When Ellen's show ended at Warner Brothers, I took 4 boxes full of her books. Like, seriously, I'm kidding. And then Jay's like, hey, we should give prizes away at our show. And I'm like, okay, I got the perfect thing. And that's why that happened. All right, thank you.
Make space for Jordan, everybody. Sorry for your laugh. And the number 1 worst week is from Justin. Justin, where are you at, Justin?
Here.
Justin, in 5 words or less, this week is fucked up because date canceled, now I'm here.
Yeah! Fuck that bitch! Fuck that bitch! Fuck that bitch! Fuck that bitch!
Tyler, tell Justin what he won.
All right, you won 2 prizes. This one you won. It's The Great Movie Makers, The Next Generation. I don't really know. I didn't read it. My ex left it at my place, so it's yours now.
It's also missing the first 50 or so pages.
Yeah, that sounds like
right
that.
out of the book.
And then this other thing you got, this is a tape. It's All the Right Moves. Jay looked it up online. It's apparently about Tom Cruise being a defensive back and playing football. So I don't know what that is about at all.
Yeah, you wouldn't have gotten that from your date now, would you, Justin?
Yeah.
Fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch.
Fuck.
I bet she had her reasons.
She watched the sizzle reel for the show.
watch this.
Yeah, I watched that. There you go. All right, and now we can go ahead and give away some prizes to our contestants. Tyler.
Yes. Okay.
How'd they do?
All right, this is the first time we're doing this, so it's a little bit disorganized, but I'll do my best. Okay, in 3rd place. Well, no, let me do it. You stay right here, Jay. Stay right here, Jay. Right here. All right, in 3rd place, you get Revenge of the Wannabes, a Click novel by Lisa Harrison. It is 5 pretty girls are about to get ugly. I found this at one of those free book libraries in Encino. In 3rd place, it's Paige. Paige, you got 1,400 points. You get this book, Revenge of the Wannabes. Collect series. In 2nd place, Carmen, 1,700 points. You get Invasion of the Boy Snatchers, a Click novel by Lisa Harrison. The Click girls always get what they want. That's for you. Carmen.
Thank you for assuming I can read.
Absolutely. And in 1st place, anyway, 1,800 points. You get The Pretty Committee Strikes Back, a Click novel by Lisa Harrison. The Click Gone Wild. There were some 14-year-old bitch girls in Encino, and now they're yours. Back to you, Jay. Oh, and one more thing everybody's going to get wrong. Get out a cancellation free card. Check it out right here. Should you ever need it, should you ever say something the wrong thing, tweet the wrong thing, use that card. Jay, back to you.
That card is good anywhere in the industry. Every studio network in town will take that card, and we'll see what they do with it.
Throw it away with mine.
They will tear it up and throw it in your face. Let's go ahead and move on to our palate cleanser. You guys have been a wonderful audience, by the way. Let's just make some. There we go. We've gone to some weird places. We know things were a little dicey up top. Things were a little strange. But you guys have sailed through us all the way. And we want you to make sure you come back, see the show again, and tell your friends about the show. Which is where we're going to make sure you get out of here on a nice note. We're going to cleanse your palates. Because I've asked all of our comedians to tell us their cleanest, most wholesome joke and say goodnight. You guys ready to have your palates cleansed? Let's go right on down the line. Let's start off with Amy Silverberg.
I cannot think of a single normal joke. This is kind of normal. It's just the first one that pops in my head. I have a cute mom, cool mom, normal mom. but terrible texter. Every text she sends me is like a guy from 90 Day Fiance. Every text is like out of nowhere. She'll just be like, "Hello, lovely girl." I'm like, what? She'll be like, "Hello, my sexy. Hello, sexy girl. Lovely girl. Sexy girl." And if I don't answer, she gets like panicked and she's like, "Sexy girl. Lovely girl. Come visit. Ice cream. Shopping. Sexy girl. Sexy girl." And then a bunch of emojis that make no sense, like a tooth and a shoe. I'm like, what's gonna happen when she gets me? I'm about to be taken. That was clean.
That was clean. Amy Silverberg, everybody. And now, a clean, wholesome joke from Paige Gallagher.
I recently figured out a way to sort of like gauge my mental health, how I'm doing mentally, which clearly I very much need. And that's if I'm posting a lot on my Instagram story, chances are I'm not doing too good. You know what I mean? I don't feel like I've ever met somebody who's like doing good that feels the need to be posting 17 times a day on their Instagram story. So now every time I feel the urge to post a boomerang of a watermelon margarita on a Wednesday, I check in. And this is just a PSA. If any of you see me posting a selfie in like a clay face mask with the caption "self-care night," call an ambulance.
I feel that way about gratitude lists too.
Oh, absolutely. If I'm like journaling, 8 a.m. journaling, manic. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's Paige Gallagher's, everybody. And finally, Carmen Morales.
This was a rough one for me. Most of them have something sad in them. But the sweetest one, the cleanest and the most wholesome one is I went camping for the first time since I was a child recently, and all I think camping is just spiders watching us try to survive. I think they're just hanging out in our tent. Like, I think that's how they pick whose apartment they're gonna live in. Is they end up on a campsite and they're like, "Oh, these people ain't so bad. Let's move into the tent and then we'll move into the hacienda." That's nice.
Carmen Morales, everybody. This has been Ron. You guys have been such wonderful audience. Thank you so much for coming to the show. Thanks so much for making one more time for the Lyric Hyperion. You guys are wonderful. Follow us at Wrong Game Show, and we'll see you guys next time. Stay wrong, stay long. That's, I don't know why I said that. I'm never saying that ever again.
That's a working tagline.
That's a really, that tagline's going in the garbage.
Stay long, stay hard, everybody. Hard dicks. Good night.
Bye.